All right, so like MRR has entered its trade for March and it's currently not in profit. So, yeah, well, the market fell quite a bit since last month, and this recording is happening right after America declared war on Iran. So, let's see how this trade plays out, right? Because the market opened at a very low price and then it rallied up a bit. So hopefully it's going to rally up a bit more because the war might result in a more favorable outcome as it strengthens America's position. Uh, that's yet to be seen, but let's see how this trade specifically plays out. And if you look at the alerts here, then yeah, okay. So we got it at 24821, right? Which was the close of this candle. And as you can see, it's 24821. And now if you go to NinjaTrader, you'll see that we got the exact entry that at this time, it's completely in sync. It's not like last month where there was an offset. So yeah, so far so good. I'll update you on how this trade plays out in the next clip. All right, so the trade is going to close any minute now for March. And this month was interesting because we had, a drawdown from the start, and then we had a second entry here. And now, yeah, the NinjaTrader signals were completely in sync with TradingView. And there you go, bam. So the TradingView version made $172,000. Now let's look at the NinjaTrader version. $165,000, right? And if you were in the starter plan, you would have made $4,000, right? So this is how the system works: is that whenever I give you like the expected value,
Order canceled.
for example, like the expected returns for the starters around like 1600, right? And that's the average returns, right? Like some months like this month are going to be like very profitable, right? While other months would be um, you know just kind of like the threshold amount, right? It's hopefully never going to be negative, right? Even if it's negative, they're very, it's like once in 20 years kind of a thing, and then you easily make it back up like nothing ever happened. But so it's very rare, since 2017 it's never happened. And yeah, something else which is important to keep in mind is that this is the 12th month that I've been recording these videos, right? And I don't think so there's any like trading bot service out there or any asset class out there or anything out there where you where if they tell you that they have a certain performance, uh, you can actually go and like see that they mean what they say with video evidence documented for 12 straight months across different social media platform posts, right? That does not exist, right? Like for example, if you go and buy a property today, and they say that okay, this is the valuation, this is what the price was, so and so, you see a bunch of numbers, right? And you got to take their word for the numbers, right? um, and in the same way, if you go buy a trading board, if you go to a hedge fund manager, right, they're just going to keep showing you numbers, right? But it's not going to be, the same, right? Uh, as seeing something with your own eyes over the course of a year, right? Because I don't think anyone has been this transparent. So, yeah, I think this is a unique offer in the market. And if you were concerned about things like, does this work, when the market is good? Does this work when the market is bad? Does this work when a war, like a literal war, breaks out? And the answer is yes. You now have enough data to know that this works across all market cycles, across all black swan events, across everything. Like we even had like a video in like August of last year, where there was a unprecedented sanction, and the market just completely crashed, and it made money even then, right? So, this system is magic, right? It literally feels like magic at this point. And so that's why, the brand is called Magic Money. And unless you experience it, you wouldn't really know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you're seeing this video, I honestly don't know what else to tell you, right? There are bunch of cool people in the Discord right now. Bunch of like centimillionaires, multimillionaires. And um, a lot of cool products which I've lined up. A lot of cool things which I can't even post here. A lot of deep market insights. I mean, it's like uh, the reason why the website and everything is so shabby is because I really want to under promise and over deliver, right? And so, what is it? Like you can go to a restaurant and like if you go to a decent restaurant, the meal is going to be like what 400, 500, and if only for the entertainment value, I would really consider you to like join, right? Because you'll come for entertainment, you'll be a skeptic, and you're going to leave very, very rich, a lot richer than you are right now. And that's something which I can almost promise you, right? Based on sheer probabilities, right? So look forward to onboarding you and speak to you soon.